Hello, buddy. Okay, so big Pit Girl software update. See if this works. I'm gonna do it live. It's great. So we're up to date on the streaming plugin first. Three big incoming commits. So this is going to be changing all my stuff to support the multiple car or the larger car arrays and everything. Seems intimidating, but I don't think it's that bad. And then today's big update is moving away from the Kutu IR apps server. Um, so now I'm running my own WebSocket that provides the same data footprint that the overlay browser pages expect. So there were some problems with the Kutu server with the UTF-8 strings. So instead of waiting for him to fix it, and I think I'm banned. I think he banned me at some point, so he no longer even sees my messages. So when I report stuff, he never responds to me either publicly or through DMs or anything anymore, which is sad because he used to. I don't know. It makes me sad. But anyway, I rolled up my sleeves and built my own. Okay. Everything loaded without fail, so that's good. Hey, potato. I'm going to sign up for this Lotus race. It looks like it's just 5 people. It could be in the rain again. Did it once. I survived. I can do it again. Can't work with no power.
My own world champion racer. How's it hanging? As it stands now, we need P2 to gain I rating.
White chocolate. Welcome to the stream. So it's going to be a little boring here while I'm setting up OBS stuff. I changed away from using Kutu's server executable for the browser overlays and stuff, so I had to roll my own, and I need to do some OBS minutia to switch. And sadly, I need to do it on the scene we're looking at, so I can't like show you guys what I'm doing. Hey, Beatrice. Okay, so look at that. We got the relative overlay. That is running off of my software now instead of Kutu's. I suspect things will fail, so let me know if there's weird overlay stuff or things are dropping out or you notice anything weird on the stream. It is great. Should check the Discord for like all the commit notes. It's non-trivial. A little peek here. Not sure there's a Mr. Burns resemblance, but you know. Okay. So here's the problem. The server apps running with the new U2F8 text encoding will sometimes fail. And it looks like it's just the YMAL parser that he's using fails. So in those sessions, you don't get overlays at all if you depend on server executable. Um, but the sad thing is, Kutu never responds to my messages anymore. So even though I see him have activity, it's like he posted today. He responded to somebody down here. So he does respond to people, but he never responds to me anymore, either when I post it publicly in the threads or if I send him DMs and stuff. I never get any response, which is sad because I used to, and I thought we had, at least reasonably friendly interaction. But in any event, so I can't depend on him fixing it. So this week I rolled up my sleeves and basically I built a class in the voice attack plugin that we run on the Stream PC for Pit Girl that gets all this. I mean, we're already connected to iRacing SDK anyway, so it basically was a matter of reverse engineering all the stuff that the server executable provides for the overlays that I use and incorporating that into my own software that I control. A big change was Pickerel's telemetry stuff used to run at 4 hertz, so 4 times a second. And the overlay stuff kind of depends on it being at least 10 frames per second, so I had to bump up that rate, which did shift some things around, but I'm pretty confident we're good. So I had to add a bunch of, new classes. So there's a iRapps server class that depends on iRapps telemetry and iRapps session messages. And then we modified stuff we already had. So the iRacing main plugin code initializes and handles the lifecycle for the new stuff. The iRacing SDK had to have a bunch of changes to support the data types and things that we weren't. We used things differently in the PitGirl telemetry, so it's all the same data, but it's just different presentation. Um, and then for the overlays and stuff, I had to make those accommodations. And then for the overlays, the front end pages themselves, it's basically just some coffee JavaScript stuff that had to change. But for the most part, the overlays are exactly the same. All they're doing is talking to a different server. So I tried to keep the overlays change as little as possible. So we'll see. Hopefully it works. I wonder if there's anybody else in this race with us. So that's Tilly. Now it's me. And it looks like I'm the only one signed up for this race, so oh well. It's gonna be beautiful. For the race. Wonder if it's going to be in the rain or not. Why did Pit Girl get 2 updates about the bet amount? Seems weird. Zero is correct. Hmm. Did you... I wouldn't have thought anything should have changed with the bet server. Okay, I just stopped it. The server's not running at all. Now it is. But it sees me as this.
The practice session has ended.
Okay, I don't
Play it
know.
safe.
I'll look at the bets later. That's really weird.
For
I wouldn't have
drivers
expected any of
racing.
that to change.
Strength of field, 1404. None left of this race. Starting P3 in an 11-car field at
So, is it
Nordschleife.
raining or not?
Top 2 have strong iRatings, but the gap to the rest looks big. Consistency on this tricky track is key. Betting strategy should consider low crash risk and good podium odds, especially with current balance rules.
Okay, we switch back to dry tires. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
Pit Girl spectator dictation.
What would you like to say as Pit Girl?
Our goals are to finish the race, have fun, and not kill anybody.
I heard, our goals are to finish the race, have fun, and not kill anybody. Spectator chat message sent. Green. Betting everything on a top 5 finish. Strong
Girl,
starting
toggle
spot,
clutch on upshift.
just focus on clean laps and rhythm through the Nordschleife. Bring it home safely and we score big. Let's go.
Pickerel, set camera to far chase.
Far chase camera.
Pickerel marker summary.
There are 11 markers in this session. 4 overtakes, with car 5 having the most at 1. 4 undertakes, with car 4 having the most at 1. 1 incidents, with car 7 having the most at 1. 1 radio broadcasts, with car 2 having the most at 1. The race start was also set as a marker. Clear.
He's behind right now. Pickerel, set camera to chase.
Chase camera.
Pickerel question.
What would you like to ask?
Can you check the driver tracker data and give us the rundown on this race session? See if there's anybody we know from other series, or if they've got notes or reputation we should know about?
Chris, here's your Lotus 79 session rundown. No big drama or nemesis alerts. None of these drivers have major reputation notes or previous encounters with us. Don Decker in car 1 is the highest iRating at 2858 and hails from. Tell me about what you would like to say to whom.
Tell Adam behind, I'm sorry to see that excursion. If they get a legitimate opportunity to pass again, go for it, but please don't kill me. Be sure to use his first name in the message and say it in his language.
Let me see. Pending message. Adam, sorry for your off. If you get a chance, go for it, but please keep it clean. Do you want to send it to Adam Doherty in car number 3?
Yes.
Chat message sent. We're class position 2 now.
Victor, what's the iRating threshold?
We need a P3 to increase your iRating.
Okay, let's check some markers. Pitgirl, replay recent overtakes.
Replaying recent overtakes.
Let me know if this works.
There are 15 markers that match. Here are the last 3. Leonardo had an overtake.
Is it working? Looks like it.
Anthony had an overtake.
Yay! And is the relative overlay still like showing our times and stuff when it's on the screen?
Back to you.
The standings won't update, I think, until we cross the start-finish. Yeah, during the replay there's no relatives, but now that it's back on the screen, it should be accurate without gaps. Victor, watch the car behind.
Watching the car behind.
And even when we switch to him, it should still now show his relative data. Great. Victor, reset stream.
Reset stream.
Victor, set camera to rear chase.
Rear chase camera.
So I think I've got a lot less downforce than this guy, so on the straight we should just drive away. Bye-bye, Adam. Or maybe in draft he's got a chance. I don't know. Pick roll message a driver.
Tell me about what you would like to say to whom.
Tell Adam behind, it looks like I've got a lot less downforce than him, so if he does make a move, please be careful.
Let me see. Pending message. Adam, I have less downforce, so if you go for a move, please be careful. Do you want to send it to Adam Doherty in car number 3?
Yes.
Chat message sent.
Pick roll, set the camera to TV1.
TV1 camera.
Pick roll question.
What would you like to ask?
What is the gap between me and Adam behind?
Chris, Adam Doherty in car 3 is right behind you, just 0.6 seconds back.
Okay, so she's getting relative data too, which is also good.
Doesn't leave much room for chilling, does it?
So far, all systems are go. It's great. Pit roll, replay the race start.
Replaying the start of the race. Debris on track.
Oh well.
Very clean start, there were no incidents. Asking. Can you replay the start from chopper cam?
No.
Or Mercury? Mercury, sorry, no can do on the start replay right now. iRacing speed 50, and chopper cam won't roll back that far. We'll just have to imagine it looked epic, or at least slightly less chaotic than usual.
Nope. Sadly, the replay start command is not available to you guys. It's just something I can trigger. But you could ask for another kind of replay from Chopper. Big girl question.
What would you like to ask?
Can you give an overview of the kinds of replays and camera changes and stuff for the broadcast that you can do?
Run all the fun broadcast tricks, switch to any camera view like chase, cockpit, blimp, chopper, TV cams, you name it. For replays, I can show incidents, overtakes, off tracks, the race start, or even
no, not the race
highlights
start.
for a specific
She's lying.
car, plus pick the camera angle for the replay. I can also check out any car on track if you want to spotlight someone mid-race. Just shout what you want to see, and I'll handle the broadcast magic.
Pit Girl, check for streamers.
Checking for streamers. Asking. Are you sure about the race start? And is that for everyone? For Mercury. Mercury, yep, I really can't pull up a replay of the race start
she's
right now.
confused.
iRacing's replay buffer sometimes just doesn't go back that far, especially if there's lots of action or session length. It's not just you, happens to everyone when the buffer's full or the session's been running a while. If it frees up later, I'll give it another shot. Hey Chris. Looks like nobody's streaming right now. Just you and the track, living the dream.
Really wish Adam would go away. So at the start he's 0.4 behind. Double that to 0.8.
Asking. What can Chris do to not feel pressure from Adam behind? For Mercury. Mercury, Chris just needs to pretend Adam is an AI set to mildly annoying and not a real person breathing down his neck. Maybe crank up some elevator music, focus on hitting apexes, and remember at Nordschleife, everyone's always one corner away from panic. Just drive your race, Chris. Great, best lap time, 6 minutes 7.502.
Chris, Pit Girl, last lap, car behind on track. Pit Girl, last lap behind.
Adam Doherty last time, 6 minute 8.775.
Pit Girl question.
What would you like to ask?
Can you replay recent markers for Adam? It looks like he fell back.
Adam had an incident. Okay, at Robertsmania, replay recent markers car number 3.
How significant was the incident? Are we free?
Back to you.
Looks like he's 3 seconds back now. Pit Girl, set camera to roll bar.
Roll bar camera.
So no damage, but a little gap. Oh, I think I know what's happening with the bet bot. I think I know what it is. Oops, oops, oops. Oops. The server might still also be running on my laptop that I use for development downstairs. So it could be responding to that. And the one running on the stream PC here. So that's why we get the double chat messages. Quick draw marker summary.
There are 48 markers in this session. 18 overtakes, with car 11 having the most at 4. 15 undertakes, with car 6 having the most at 3. 13 incidents, with car 1 having the most at 2.
Well, it also explains
One
why
radio
some of it's correct
broadcast,
and some of
with
it's
car
the
2
default.
having the most at 1. The race start was also set as a marker. Asking. I don't see a relative for Brian in P5 behind. Are there any markers for recent incidents for them? For Mercury.
He's like 2 seconds back on my, or 2 minutes back on my relative.
Brian had an overtake. Sure thing at Mercury, replay recent markers car number 9.
Maybe. Pit girl question.
What would you like to ask?
Can you check out Brian? We're kind of curious where he is, if he's still on track or if he's in the pits or what's going on.
Yes, at Robertsmania, check out car number 9.
I know he's still on track.
Chris, Brian Capriotti in car 9 is still circulating, not in the pits. He's running P5, a full lap off the lead pace, but hasn't dropped out or parked it. Looks like he's just having a solo cruise. No recent incident markers, no damage reported, just keeping it tidy and logging laps.
Yeah, I see at the gap. But that, I don't know. I should actually be running both the Kutu one and set up like a voice command so we can toggle back and forth.
Underscore Beatrice, Pit Girl, Mercury, and Potato all went for top 5. So no pressure, but the entire betting economy is riding on you staying right where you are. Chris, we're in the fuel window now. You may come in.
Pit girl fuel fill?
We need 0.96 gallons in the last stops.
But thanks for helping me debug. Pit girl question.
What would you like to ask?
Do you have a relative time between me and Brian? How far back are they in your data?
Alexander Mignold in car 7 behind you has lost 10 seconds. Chris, Brian Capriotti in car 9 is way back. He's P5, but not showing a relative gap because he's more than a sector behind. Based on timing, he's at least a full lap off you, with his best lap over a minute slower than yours. Basically, you'd need to park it for a coffee break for him to catch up.
Could just be too far back. Her relative calculation is different than the overlay, but the results should be comparable. But if she doesn't know about it either, then it's not a new bug. It's amazing any of it ever works at all. But it looks like Adam caught back up. Quick girl, iRating behind on track?
iRating behind on track is 1.8k.
Quick girl, what's my safety rating?
Your safety rating is 2.52.
Yeah, safety rating's got to come back up. But maybe these clean Nordschleife races will help. Although the last one in the rain was not helpful for safety rating. We had so many off tracks. Quick girl question.
What would you like to ask?
Can you check out the leader? How are they doing?
Alright, at Robertsmania, check out car number 1. Chris, Don Decker in car 1 is absolutely flying as usual, still leading, still setting crazy pace, best lap of 5:55. He's in a different zip code from the rest of us, totally clean, no incidents, and just cruising. If he makes a mistake, it'll be newsworthy. Otherwise, he's got this one covered unless the Nordschleife strikes back.
No visuals for Don? So the checkout didn't work? Weird. Okay.
Asking. Are there any markers for the last 2 laps for Don? For Mercury. Thanks at Mercury, replay recent markers car number 1. Don had an incident. They had another incident. Back to you.
Quick girl, browser tab 4. Like dead or just damaged dead? Oh, I don't see him on the map anymore.
Great, best lap, 6 minutes 6.872.
And we are car 1 now, or position 1. So that could, if he was already out of the session, that's why the checkout didn't work. Oh yeah, if we win, your top 5 bets don't pay out. But it's okay. Adam will probably pass us. We'll come in second. Yeah, but now that he knows it's for the win, he'll get more aggressive. He caught up to us with more than a 3-second gap, so he's got pace. That's true. Finish is still the goal, above all. Looks like Adam might have had another issue. Pit girl, replay car number 3.
Replay recent markers for car 3. Adam had an incident.
Go away, Adam.
Back to you.
Pit girl question. Pit girl question.
What would you like to ask?
What was the name of the leader in car 1? I think they've dropped out of the session now, but who were they?
Chris, the leader in car 1 was Don Decker. He had pole and set the fastest lap, but it looks like he's dropped out, probably after that big hit Mercury spotted. The Nordschleife claims another.
I did. The first race I did here. Yeah, it's like 30-something%. The first race I did was in the rain. It was terrifying. Pit girl question.
What would you like to ask?
Can you check the session history for races here this week and tell Mercury how our race in the rain went?
Okay, checking session history for Nordschleife, Lotus 79 in time frame, this _ week. Hey Chris, for Mercury, Monday's race here was in full wet conditions, classic Nordschleife chaos. We started P2, finished P2, and basically just tiptoed around trying not to die. It was a survival fest, more aquaplaning than racing, and the top 5 vet was the only thing surviving by the end. No heroics, just rain, nerves, and keeping it shiny side up. Last lap. Great, new quicker lap, 6 minute 4.734.
Pick girl, set camera to chase.
Chase camera. Asking. Where on the track is Adam gaining and where is Chris faster? For Mercury. Mercury, Adam is gaining on Chris mostly. In the first half he's about a second quicker through Hatzenbach and Flood Flats, probably taking a few more risks on corner entry. Chris pulls away through the fast stuff after Berg work and the long Dottinger Hohe straight, using that Lotus top speed and keeping things tidy. Basically, Adam's got the twisty bits, Chris dominates the high-speed zones.
Pick girl, message to driver.
Tell me about what you would like to say to whom.
Tell Adam, yeah, I'm running a much lower downforce setup. It's scary in the turns, but fast on the straights.
Let me see. Pending message. Hey Adam, running low downforce. Scary in turns, but quick on the straights. Do you want to send it to Adam Doherty in car number 3?
Session.
Chat message sent.
Pick girl, take dictation.
What would you like to say?
My first race earlier this week was in the rain, and that was terrifying at any speed.
Pending message. My first race earlier this week was in the rain, and that was terrifying at any speed. Do you want to send it?
Yes.
Chat message sent.
Pick girl, number of drivers.
11 drivers joined, 4 connected.
So only 4 of us are still running. Attrition. Pick girl, recap lap number.
Which lap number?
1. 1.
Dennis had an overtake. Adam had an overtake. Richard had an incident. Alexander had an overtake. Adam had an incident. Leonardo had an overtake. They had an incident. Don't had an incident. Asking. Looks like Chris is coming up to the line in the lead. Talk him to the finish as if you're a very excited broadcast commentator, celebrating his win. For Mercury. Checkered,
Girl, congratulate
Mercury,
the leaders.
here we go. What message do you want to include?
Too bad the leader crashed out.
Sending. Congratulations leaders. Adam and Alexander. Too bad the leader crashed out. Chris, you absolutely crushed it. Started P3, finished P1, Lotus 79 win at the Nordschleife. Race was classic chaos, but you kept it clean and brought it home. 4 bets, only win pays out this time. And _ Beatrice,
recap car
Pit
number
Girl,
2.
Mercury, and Potato all went for top 5, so the house keeps the
sorry for everybody who bet top 5.
That's a sweet solo victory for
I'm
you
still
and
going to
the
take the
betting
win when I get
system.
the opportunity.
Well done,
Good
Chris.
luck, everybody.
We finished in P1. We come home with 1.63 gallon. Dennis had an incident.
Pit Girl replay scene.
Recap car 2. Chris made a radio broadcast. At the race start. Replay scene.
Yeah, so far, Pit Girl hasn't fallen over with the new code.
Chris had an undertake. The leaders have finished. They had an overtake. Chris finished the race in position 1. Asking. Just testing if replying in Twitch chat triggers a response. For Mercury. Mercury, loud and clear. Your Twitch chat reply triggered me. No worries, I'm watching both chat and race. If you need cameras, stats, or Nordschleife therapy, just shout.
Yeah, if you just include @PitGirl in your message anywhere, she'll get it and respond as if it was an ask question. So we don't even need the old !PitGirl commands at all anymore. She uses the same plumbing behind the scene, but she has function calling in her AI payload that tells her she can check the iRacing schedule, she can check session history. Ooh, a direct... Excellent. Thank you for testing that. I guess it puts the ad in automatically. Okay, looking through the log, I'm not seeing any timer overruns. On my laptop, occasionally the telemetry loop takes more than its allocated 100 milliseconds, but only when we do like replay commands and stuff while it's trying to still do the telemetry. So in the production, like this one was 69 milliseconds, 70. Seen anything over 80. That was the biggest liability when we switched to 4 hertz to 10 hertz. Nope. And even if we did have an overrun in the testing I've done, it's only like 1 frame that we miss. So it's not like there's actually any symptoms or any problems. Pickerel, check upcoming races.
Checking upcoming races. Hey Chris. You've got a couple of races coming up. First up at 10:30 am is the FIA F4 Esports Regional Tour, Asia Pacific at Tsukuba Circuit with 26 registrants. Right after that at 10:45 am, there's the FIA F4 Esports Regional Tour, Europe at Snetterton Circuit with 8 registrants, and the Formula C, Super Formula Lights, fixed at Silverstone Circuit, also with 8 registrants. Sounds like a busy morning.
I would consider this test successful. Good job, Pickerel. Indeed. It's great to win. It doesn't happen that often. Bad news is I'm not that excited about the upcoming races. Okay, I think I'm actually going to sign off for now. Go down, make sure that the problem with the BetBot was running on the other computer, and tidy up some other stuff on the system. But initial test success. All right, well, yeah, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Thanks for helping me test stuff. So far, so good. It's amazing any of this ever works at all. Bye bye. Okay, take it easy. Drive safe. I'll see you later. Pit Girl end stream.
Ending stream. Please remain calm. Sure thing, Chris. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We tackled the Nordschleife this week in the Lotus 79 Rainy Madness on Monday, barely survived for a P2, then came back today and grabbed a huge win from P3. Chat's been wild, ant_Beatrice led the Maharobertsmoneya, Chance, Potatoes loved the rain carnage, Mercury gave live analysis and banter, and bets went flying but only win paid out this time. The house takes most of the Robertsmania, but the real winners are everyone who survived the green hell together. GG's all around, see you next time.